Halos in the Infield proudly presents Angels Rewind with Halo Joe, your weekly dose of Angels baseball history. Hello everybody, Halo Joe here. Let's hop into the Wayback Machine and set a course for 1971. December 10th, 1971, the 25-year-old Nolan Ryan was traded to the California Angels. Joining him from the Mets was pitcher Don Rose, catcher Francisco Estrada, and outfielder Leroy Stanton for shortstop Jim Fregosi. One of the worst moves in Mets history? You could say that, but keep in mind Nolan's numbers were not so impressive at the time. In his first season with the Angels, for the first time in his career, Ryan was given a chance to pitch regularly as a starter. The Angels were a sub-500 team through the time Ryan was there, but he managed to post some winning records: 19-16 in 1972, 21-16 in 1973, and 22-16 in 1974. In the early 1970s, quite a few teams used a four-man rotation, and their starter was expected to complete the game, so most of Ryan's starts ended in a decision. On July 9th, 1972, Ryan struck out 3 batters on 9 pitches in the second inning of a 3-0 win over the Boston Red Sox. He became the 7th American League pitcher to accomplish this, and the first pitcher in Major League history to accomplish the feat in both leagues. On April 19, 1968, while he was with the Mets, he had struck out 3 batters on 9 pitches in the second inning of a 2-1 win over the St. Louis Cardinals, becoming the 8th National League pitcher and the 14th pitcher in Major League history to accomplish this. In 1973, Ryan set his first major record when he struck out 303 batters in one season, beating Sandy Koufax's old mark by 1. Ryan threw 2 no-hitters in 1973. During the second no-hitter on July 15th against the Detroit Tigers, he struck out 17 batters, the most in a recorded no-hitter. Ryan was so dominant in this game, it led to one of baseball's most remembered pranks. Tigers first baseman Norm Cash came to the plate with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, having already struck out twice, and was carrying a clubhouse table leg instead of a bat. Plate umpire Ron Luciano ordered Cash to go back and get a regulation bat, to which Cash replied, "Why? I won't hit him anyway." Cash did finally make contact with a real bat, but popped out to end the game. Cash's teammate Mickey Stanley commented on facing Ryan that day by saying, "Those were the best pitches I have ever heard." On June 14th, 1974, Ryan pitched 13 innings against the Boston Red Sox, throwing 235 pitches, striking out 19, walking 10, and getting a no decision. During a September 7th, 1974 game against the Chicago White Sox at the Big A, Ryan became the first Major League pitcher to have his pitch speed measured. A radar gun clocked the 9th inning fastball at 100.8 miles per hour when it was 10 feet away from home plate. Ryan added a 3rd no-hitter in 1974 and a 4th in 1975, tying another of Koufax's records. In 1974, he twice struck out 19 batters, tying Tom Seaver and Steve Carlton for the single-game record for a 9-inning game. The California Angels finally made the playoffs in Ryan's 8th and final year, 1979. He started Game 1 of the ALCS and threw 7 innings against the Orioles' Jim Palmer, but neither man was involved in the decision as Baltimore won in the 10th inning. Ryan was scheduled to pitch Game 5, but the Angels were eliminated in 4 games. Ryan became a free agent. Ryan led the American League in strikeouts 7 times during the 8 seasons with the Angels, but he also led the league in walks in 6 of those years and finished 2nd the other 2 seasons, 1975 and 1979. In his 8 seasons with the Angels, Ryan pitched in 2,181 innings, had over 288 starts, and 156 complete games. going 138 wins over 121 losses with a 3.07 ERA, a 129 WHIP, and 1,302 walks with 2,416 strikeouts. Through Ryan's strikeouts and no-hitters, they all gave him considerable media attention. He did not win over Angels general manager Buzzy Bavasi, though, who dismissed him as a flashy 500 pitcher. Fans, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning into Angels Rewind. Don't forget to check us out weekly here on Halos in the Infield, your #1 source for everything Angels. And also, if you'd like to hear even more Angels baseball history, check me out, Halo Joe, your Angels historian, on Facebook and Instagram for great videos, photos, and all the bits of Angels history that you can stand. This is Halo Joe signing off saying bye for now.